Hello, Janie Terrazas here, the Mindfulness Coach. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the power of word. When we use our words, we can use them to lift ourselves up and lift others up, or we can use them to tear ourselves down and or tear others down. And this is really where bullying comes into play. You know, we have a choice on how we use our voice, and our voice is very powerful. So it benefits us greatly to become aware and mindful of the way we speak to ourselves and to others. Here are a list of words that I got from a site that I just think is absolutely wonderful. I'll make sure that I include a link so you can check it out. But it's called biglifejournal.com. And they're all about mindfulness. They provide parents and children awesome tools and tips. And a lot of this stuff is free, even though they have amazing products that you can look into. But this was something that I got. It was a list of words, and it says word of the year, and it gave you a bunch of ideas. And when it comes to establishing a positive mindset inside the house, this is a great little tool or an activity that the family can do together. Not only does it help expand your vocabulary, which is wonderful, but it also opens up dialogue. You guys can dive a little deeper into what these words mean. And so you can pick a word and focus on that word for the week. And then each day, as the day comes to an end, you can talk a little bit about how that word came into play. Here's one that I really love, abundance. We can talk about all the different layers to abundance. Abundance of what? What does abundance mean, And what is it that we want to be abundant in? So we want an abundance of friendships and love and care and understanding. We want to have abundance of wealth and health. And this also ties into creating a mindset of gratitude, because in times of strife and in grief, it's very easy for us to start going into a negative state of mind and start thinking about all that we don't have and all that is going wrong. And so it's up to us to pause, stop, take a breath, and intentionally redirect our thoughts. When you have a thought, you'll notice when you have a thought, and it creates like a feeling inside of the body. And there are thoughts and words that we speak or think that cause us stress and or causes us to feel something, we'll say negative, If we're angry, if we're sad, we are going to put our nervous system into fight or flight, as opposed to when we're at ease, it goes into rest and digest, and that's when we're calm. And the goal is to manage our thoughts and our emotions as much as possible and be aware of them, because they are causing a chemical reaction within the body. And this is also going to help children and adults. This isn't just for kids. Expanding our vocabulary allows us to also identify more clearly what it is that we're feeling. And to help identify and connect the dots in this way, this really empowers the child. It's also about giving them the space to feel what it is that they're feeling, as opposed to trying to get it to stop. The more you try to do that, the more agitated they're going to be. And so it's about giving them the guidance that they need to help them emotionally regulate and also identify and make those connections between the thoughts and the feelings that they're having in their body, and then coming back to the breath and using the breath to help calm us down. A parent is either using words to work up the situation and add gasoline to the fire, or we can pour water onto it. And this is about us taking a moment to make wise choices on how we can use our words, use our voice to either settle things down, sometimes just holding space for them, just being present without getting angry and giving them the room to express themselves without judging them is a big act of love. And this also brings stability and a sense of safety. Anytime a child feels understood and feels heard, they're going to feel safe. And that's usually going to help settle them down more quickly. So I know I kind of went on a little bit of a tangent there, but going over these words, picking a word for the week maybe, and for instance, the word focus, what is it that we're focusing on? What are the goals that we're going to focus on as a family? What are the goals that we're focusing on as just individuals? And then think of all the different ways that you can talk about focus. And throughout that week, maybe once a day, you convene together as a family. Maybe it's a nighttime ritual that you do, and you each share your thoughts about what this word means. For more mindfulness parenting tips and tools, visit biglifejournal.com or click the link that I've provided for you below. Connect with me via social media. Just search Janie The Mindfulness Coach. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace be in us. Mindfulness coaching available online, parenting, partnerships, and personal. For details, call 210-446-9120 or email Janie at janieterrazas.com.